Welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to be looking at how to evaluate and present your evidence for marking. And it's really important that this is done properly and not rushed. It's often one of those things in IT and computing that you do all the great stuff, the fun stuff, and then you get to the evaluation and you think just rush it, and just do a bad job. And then when us teachers mark it, we think actually they did a lot better in class, but actually this evidence looks really rubbish. We wouldn't say that obviously, but you know what I mean. It doesn't look great. So let's just go through some top tips. So first of all, in this scenario, we've got the evaluation, okay, and this is probably going to be done after you've done this part, the evidence for marking. So I would do this part first, my evidence for marking. Evidence 1, Z drive is organised, and what we're trying to do here is for you to show that all of the advice that we've asked you to take in terms of saving everything in one place, i.e. your 8B folder, you've actually done. So you would actually go into your into one of your say this is your Z drive, take a screenshot of it, okay, press screenshot, and then go back into here and then add this screenshot of the Z drive as being organized, okay. So again, we can do that, and please don't make the screenshots really small because we can't see it. It gets a little bit annoying. Even though we can resize them. So if you can just maybe crop, okay, the key parts, okay, so it's actually helpful, so we can actually see that is the right part, and then make it a reasonable size. Okay, again, if you've got time, if you want to get higher grades, which I'm sure you do, please also add in some arrows saying here, here's my 8B folder. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Next part is screenshot your Python GUI code. So that's the GUI, as we know, this is just an example of another program. I'm not going to show you the MI6 agent system I've done because obviously that'll give you all the answers. But let's pretend this is our system. This is the GUI, as we know, so we can screenshot that as well and put that in. Okay, pop that in like that, Control V, paste it in. Again, we've got lots of stuff that we can crop down. Again, probably the thing about when you're programming is it's often the code's quite small or lots of lines, so if we can actually see that, okay, that's great. And then we can put some arrows in here, or some notes, my agent system. So this is the code behind it. Now if you feel that you want another slide in there to help you, this is part 1, part 2, then just go up here and go, new slide, okay, and add that in if you feel you need to go into 2 slides. Add some arrows in here, but obviously we'd read through this and make sure it all worked. The main thing is this is the output screen of it actually working, okay. So the output, this would be your Python shell, wouldn't it? So let's just run this program. I know it's the wrong program, but let's just do it anyways. Okay, so what we can do here is do print screen again, and then show the actual code actually running, okay, and there's no reason why you can't leave this in the background. Let's just zoom out this a bit, okay, to see it working, okay, and that will be absolutely fine. Okay, you could put a note or a comment saying this is absolutely working fine. If you've done your program and you want to get extra marks, as long as your teacher's okay with that, you can go off and do some of these challenges. There's no videos, there's no help. but think, there's some extensions here for you to try. So if you're maybe got half an hour, why not have a crack at one of these? Okay, and then put some evidence in there, and you'll get some extra marks. So once you've added in the evidence, quite straightforward. It's basically showing if you've done how far you got with your programming, your agent system. Sorry. The final bit is the evaluation. Okay, what have you enjoyed in the project? Okay, if you put in all of it, that is not necessarily going to get a lot of marks. If you look down here, you've got some examples here of level 4, level 5, level 6. I can add detail. I enjoyed most of the project, but the agent system, although tricky, I found challenging, especially the loop part. Okay, that will get you a slightly higher mark because you're actually a bit of detail. You put in some examples. I overcame by thinking about it and working with my partner. Okay, so that sort of answer here, a couple of sentences explaining, showing that you've thought about it and you reflected about it, will get you greater marks. What have you learnt? Again, in the same way, if you're finding you're running out of space, then just reduce the font size. Okay, when you're improving, or maybe you need to focus on something in class, say these are the things that went well, these things that need to improve. Okay, for example, this, and if I do that next time, this will happen. Okay, so we're looking for evaluation and thinking there. So that is some tips about how to present some good evidence. Screenshot, size it properly, add arrows in, add notes in, be descriptive, be detailed, give examples, complete it, and so on. Thanks for watching.